Hi guys, hope you're well. Thanks for dropping on by. Well, obviously you've clicked on the link because you've got a problem with your tambour door. This is my kitchen. Been in the house for about 12 years. The kitchen's been up for about 12 years. And sadly, the tambour door on the unit that sat here, I should have started this before I decided to take the unit off, but there we go. It was only when I started to do this I thought some other people may have an interest in this. So this is the unit we're talking about. So this unit has got a tambour door section here which goes up and down. Normally sits here, so I've removed that already, and I've had to do something with electrics to make them safe. So if you're not happy with doing that yourself, please get a qualified electrician to do it. So here's the tambour door here, which just goes up and down. So I've removed it, and what I'm going to be doing is repairing it. It's obviously split in this section here. This is the second time it's failed. I did a repair about 18 months ago using two types of tape actually, and one type of tape was a 3M tape, and the other type of tape was a Scotch tape, and it's got some kind of interwoven cotton kind of thing inside it, but I think, having looked at the other side of the tambour door, the 3M tape, I'll put a link below, the 3M tape, which is the extreme sealing tape, that's going to be the tape to use, as it looks like it's had no movement in it whatsoever. It's not come away from the tambour door on the back side of it. So let's just flip it over and we'll have a look at what we're talking about. Here we go guys, so this is the rear of the tambour door. You can see from my previous repairs, this one is the Scotch tape, which has got some kind of sort of cotton or material woven into it, but it hasn't stuck down particularly well. So I think I'm going to take that off, although it's been on there for a year and a bit, year and a half. The 3M tape, absolutely no movement whatsoever, so I'm going to take the Scotch tape off and then just use some acetone or degreaser just to very lightly rub on the back side of the tambour strips and then put the new tape on. It's not a very long job. The problem is that I've got is my unit's 12 years old now, and we put them in when the house was built. Obviously over time things change and I just can't get replacement tambour section, so I thought I'd do the repair last oh, excuse me, I did the repair last year, and then this section has decided to split about 2 weeks ago. So I thought with a pandemic, good time to do a 5-minute job. This really is a 5-minute job. Removing all that and taking electrics is about a half an hour job for me. So as I said, if you're not happy with electrics, get somebody who's qualified to remove them for you if you have electrics are in the way. So here we go then. So what I'm going to do is just remove these strips, give it a quick clean with pure acetone, just do a little test area just to make sure you're not going to melt the plastic, and that will just clean any grease etc. from the back of the tambour sections, so we can put the 3M tape on and get a good adhesion to it. So let's do that now, shall we? So there we go, I've removed that cotton kind of Scotch tape, that's gone, and now I'm just going to use the acetone to just clean and degrease the back side of the tambour sections before I then put the new 3M tape back on. So it's all nice and dry now, so obviously this is where it's split, so just make sure it's nice and tight, make sure the edges are flush as best you can, and then I think I'm just going to put a section up here, 2, 3, and then maybe a fourth one here, and then because it's split across here, I might just put a section across there for belt and braces, and we'll see how we get on with that. So I'm just going to squeeze where that joint was, where it's failed. That's fine. And then just run it all the way down, and then apply firm pressure at the end of it. Sharp knife, sharp blade, and just cut the tape at the bottom. There you go. So down the bottom here, just cut the tape and do that for the however many sections you want to put on there. Once that's down, it's got a backing tape to it, so you can peel the backing tape away and discard. I won't bore you with all the others, So this is the finished article. So there we go, guys. I finished it. I decided not to put a horizontal piece where the tambour section is split, as I've now got, what have got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vertical sections all the way up. So I'm more than happy with that. So calculated risk, I won't put a horizontal piece across there. So there we go, guys. The unit's now fitted. The tambour door, repaired tambour door, is working marvellously. There's no problem with that tape on the back side of it catching on any of the mechanism on the inside. So that's fine. All the electrics are fitted, everything's fine. So I did use a year and a half ago this Scotch tape, which has got some kind of cotton woven into it. Wouldn't recommend that. Just go straight for the 3M tape. That's by far the better tape. I hope it's been of some assistance to you. All the links are down below for the products that you need. Just a quick video in the pandemic. I hope somebody's found it useful. Stay safe, and soon we'll be out of all this. Take care. Have a great day. Cheerio.